A shocking scene at an airport in Toronto where a plane flipped over while landing, losing a wing. Maybe you've seen some of this video on social media circulating. Several injuries, but miraculously everyone survived. Good day's Hayley Fixler joins us this morning with what we know so far. Hayley, what's happening?
Good morning, Dan. Well, it is truly incredible that all 80 people on board survived. Now, there are 18 people in the hospital right now getting treated, but this really could have been so much worse. Investigators are now trying to figure out how this happened.
We've got it. The aircraft is upside down and burning.
Air traffic control audio describes this smoking plane on a snowy runway in Toronto. The video coming out of Monday's crash, terrifying yet miraculous.
First and foremost, there was no loss of life, and this is in due part to our heroic and trained professionals, our first responders at the airport.
All 76 passengers and 4 crew members on board Delta Airlines Flight 4819 from Minneapolis alive. Now the investigation begins into how this happened. Experts so far believe the 40-mile-per-hour winds played a turbulent role.
Clearly something went wrong, and it's likely, based on very preliminary information, that it had to do with the weather and the piloting close to the ground at a critical time, which is the landing.
In this video, you can see black scrapings on the side of the plane. Passengers telling Canadian news outlets they didn't know anything was wrong until they abruptly hit the ground sideways and then ended up upside down, quote, like bats. Delta Airlines releasing this statement saying, quote, our primary focus is taking care of those impacted. Delta has activated its passenger inquiry center for family and loved ones of customers involved in Monday's accident. This is the latest crash involving commercial planes. Last month in D.C., 67 people died after a Black Hawk helicopter and an American Airlines jet collided midair. A few days later, this plane crashed and burned in Philadelphia, killing 7 people. Understandably, right now, a lot of people are concerned about safety while flying. Now, we do know that the National Transportation Safety Board is sending a team of investigators up to Canada to help investigators up there. We hope to get some more updates about the Toronto crash later today. Dan?
Terrifying, no doubt about it. Thank you very much, Hayley.